a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. One does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. And down at ground level, it is a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field here in Atlanta. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out, a rare breed in the NFL, their lefty QB.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
To number 13. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And second down only works out for a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, play action. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
In the red zone on first. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. All right, here we go, second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Bears.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Robinson, incomplete. Brings up third down and 3 yards.
This time looking to throw. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the second or third catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly 1 series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. The Folk ready to send this one flying. Luther Burden now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears first down.
To throw here on first down. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
To number 89.
We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
Brings up second and a yard.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Another throw here on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Shotgun now on third down. Gets this one to London. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Robinson on his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. 3rd and now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They're going play action. Looking to his fullback now. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like. about that amazing play.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on seconds. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. An option give to Robinson. Keeps away from one. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it down from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 4. It's now
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying with Robinson. He loses the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And he's able to take this ahead, and from the fumble partner, they wind up with a 1st and goal.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
In the red zone now. Line quick there. They bring him to the turf. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 7-yard line.
Back to throw now. This one's caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to get in with the option here. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. So let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
The kick by Folk is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Gordon now to return it. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Falcons go nickel, third down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Now throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
A gain of 20.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 17-7. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He finds Odunze running the slant. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Through the middle. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears reduce the lead to just 4.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
Set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 1 yard gain.
And send a receiver left.
2nd and 9.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And this one does not go far.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, great tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Lead us to the 27.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Taken in by Loveland. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Give them just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing from the gun. Hits the slant. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did it.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 21. Falcons 17.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
So sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickelback. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They give it to him again. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. The Falcons bring it in. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They run it with Robinson from the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Pass play now. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's a gain of 9.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Johnson with the pin. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. That deficit, and that's nothing, bro. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
1st and 10 from the 32.
First down.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. And man, Laughlin has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 6-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
For a Bears first down. It's a gain of 6. And
Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Happy time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10.
New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. To throw here on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Carlson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Jukes a man, he's running free. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bears.
Now looking to throw. To the middle, Loveland hauls it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Second and 3 now. He's going to throw it. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He's got a man left. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
22-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset these games.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons bring it back to even. a tie ball game now as they send this away. Burden now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First down, Chicago.
He's dropping back to throw. Into traffic, complete. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've got 1st down here from the 36.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Dropping back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's running with it. He's got it in the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons, 24.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Number 11. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 34.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Finds his fullback. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 44-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Bailey in punt formation.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. There's a dive up the middle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down Bears. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
47-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Odunze's got it right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Staying with Robinson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
It's a 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a throw. Throw left side, complete. They stop him at the 39. No 1st yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Makes it 3rd.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. They won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Jake Bailey in punt formation.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Bears headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 4 brings up third
and long for him here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. He fields this at the 18. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long. Putting a receiver in motion.
50-yard line.
They're throwing it. Right side, wheeled in by Pitts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets this one to London. And he's taken down at the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
10 yards on the play.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking to his fullback now. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. London going to motion over right. He'll look to throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The Bears going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down there in the dime set. Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Man in motion here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right. right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Burden now to return it. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive. Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
He's back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another carry for him. Escapes the defender. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
At the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
He'll throw it. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bears going for the win here.
Up second and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go. Drive play straight ahead. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
For the ball carrier, he was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Here he is to throw. Forced that to his right. That's the first down, and he's still going. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This from 35 yards away. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. It's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Here he is to throw. Him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. That one's complete to London. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Setting up to pass. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Back to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And the pass set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons.
Slot man motioned over. Working inside the red zone. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Bears, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. We're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeouts.
That's good.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to
Second in the air here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 10.
Now to throw. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Falcons will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise, in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft. One of their best defensive backs is coming off a stellar performance. Those in the organization already know he's a star. A repeat of his last game will let the rest of the league know it too.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Quick throw, taken in. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in cut. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's third down and a few inches.
A gain of 13 brings up third.
They'll run the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Here's a designed run. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now this time he'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. It is third and long.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Parker Washington awaits for the Jaguars. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's a gain of 8. That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 16 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to his running back, Ccsl Chutin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 12.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving to his right. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Down at the 21, a gain of 1. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. from the 21. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give up the middle. Uh-oh. He gets free inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Meyer. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Strong running big inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That is caught at the 3. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He puts it up, and it's caught. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in his first half. And he's got a Bengals first down as he takes it to the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the strength on display leveling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
42-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Crazy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jaguars' 8-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead.
Jaguars 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Cincinnati.
He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
3-yard line.
Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Now give on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Run over center now with Tootin. The ball comes out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He has been sensational all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards, he just recently went over the 4,000-yard mark for the year. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Bengals
to the air now on first and 10. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
first down.
10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a first down. They'll look to throw again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Brings up second and 11 at the 22.
Back to the air one more time. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and 5.
That's a gain of 7.
The throw here is complete. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Josh Hines-Allen. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
A 34-yard attempt.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Outside, complete to Thomas. Out to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. To the left side, it is caught by Meyer. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the hole, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Jaguars 14.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First down, Cincinnati.
He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Tennessee Titans.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
There's that man again, another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves.
And he's in! Touchdown, Bengals. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Ccsl. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
I got it.
That's brought in by Myers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Myers. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First down. A gain of 15. And a Bengal 1st down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Bengals.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up third and
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. Able to get the third down conversion. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over just shy of midfield.
intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 40.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
15-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense, let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Back to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for his tight end. Brings up a third down and 10
On third
yards
down,
to go.
they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now, a running play. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Red zone now. He'll drop. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
7 yards. It's second down.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but Still a little work to do now on third down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
In motion is Myers. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And it is recovered by the Bengals. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 14.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From 29. Here's second and a couple. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and a yard.
Second and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jags offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. He'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They put Strange in motion. To the air now on first and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It leads to second and 10.
Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Have a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brian Thomas Jr. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's brought in by Myers. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on the tackle, Anton Harrison.
Check.
Now, this looks like a design run.
The quarterback keeps it. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And his offense is going to be all set up. Give a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. Now a handoff, running right, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback,
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He's taken down behind.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. that one for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
It is second and 6. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Third and 7. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bengals. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Bengals 45. Jaguars 21.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one caught left side, back screen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Quickly to the outside and complete. Here comes second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at their 48-yard line.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.